story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, in the day they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they fables. Stories told and but they always draw from real life. The same story gets told by many. And whatever you learn from it is just one of, like, us now. Caught in a carefully crafted... This village marks the beginning of my story, so that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the shepherd brought them promises of abundance and no, quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd his flock obeyed. Bowing, they no longer had to struggle for survival, as the flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising. What's wrong? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down? Oh, so we agree. You are right. But the world we live in falls short. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties. As each night passed, it was the only Rover. Do you think someone would... I once believed that too. Thought as long as but true equality is scarce. The world was never a fair place. To receive equal retribution, when every wish comes with a hefty price, when they can make someone else, they all rush to make more wishes. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes. Because no more sacrifice. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any deep... Now, I wonder, what is your take? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs. Brilliant answer. You saw past the obvious. The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose. The shepherd never forced them into anything. no one would have been killed if they simply refrained from making those wishes. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most... Here's my final question. Don't rush, Rover. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Almost there, Rover. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruse. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces. speed, such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? The same person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics. Would you call them the last one of reason or the soul of awesome? Think about it. The shepherd is not a preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
I can't take it. I should give it my all. Embracing change. An oversight. Stay vigilant. Ha! Such a nuisance. Ha! Stay vigilant. Ha! Embracing change. An oversight. Acceptable damage. Embracing change. Stay vigilant. Frequency. Such a nuisance. Such a nuisance. Embracing change. Stay vigilant. Acceptable damage. An oversight. Embracing change. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Wonderful sound. Shooting from the shadows. One more time.
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to... Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is you. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Oh, Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it? Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you... It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
results.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I do.
Going down. I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him. That tree.
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us about something? Where did it go? Oh, is that a... That girl just wanted to save her. Those sacrifices didn't lead. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still... The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies, but I still lack the confidence to make that. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. I cannot stop the lament. But at least I should do everything in my power to help. Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. Yes, let's go back.